Have you ever copied a Python code snippet, hit run, and bam, you get an indentation error? Well, my friend, welcome to the world of Python, where indentation is not just for looks, it's the law. And if you break this law, Python won't forgive you. In this video, we'll demystify Python indentation, uncover why it's different from other languages, and show you how to avoid those annoying errors. Stick around because I'll also share some pro tips to make your code error-free and readable. What is indentation in Python? Unlike other programming languages that use curly brackets to define code blocks, Python relies on indentation. Simply put, indentation is the space at the beginning of a line that tells Python which lines of code belong together. Take this code, for example. Here, the second print statement is indented, meaning it belongs to the if block. The third print statement is not indented, so Python knows it's outside the block. Why is indentation mandatory in Python? In most languages, indentation is just for readability. But in Python, it's part of the syntax. If you don't indent correctly, Python will throw an error. See that? Python doesn't understand the block without proper indentation. How many spaces for indentation? Tabs or spaces? Now comes the million-dollar question. Should you use tabs or spaces? The number of spaces is up to you as a programmer. The most common use is 4, which is in line with Python's style guide, PEP 8, but it has to be at least 1. Avoid using tabs because mixing tabs and spaces can lead to errors. Common indentation errors and how to fix them. Let's tackle some real-world indentation problems. Error 1. Unexpected indent. Here, the second print is indented unnecessarily. Python doesn't like that. Fix. Remove the extra space. Error 2. Inconsistent indentation. Some lines use 4 spaces, others use a tab. Python throws an indentation error because of mixed indentation. Fix. Use spaces consistently. Pro tips to master indentation. Some common questions. What happens if I indent only one line inside a loop or if statement? Only the indented line is part of the block. The rest executes normally. Can I use 2 spaces instead of 4? Yes, Python will still run, but it's against the PEP 8 recommended style guide. How do I fix indentation errors in large code files? Use an auto formatter like Black or Auto PEP 8. They automatically fix indentation issues. Before we wrap up, here are some pro tips to avoid indentation issues. 1. Always use 4 spaces per indentation level. 2. Never mix tabs and spaces. Use the replace tabs with spaces feature in editors like VS Code. 3. Enable show whitespace in your IDE to detect unwanted spaces. 4. Use linters like Flake 8 or Pylint to catch indentation mistakes early. So, that's Python indentation, simple but crucial. Now that you know the rules, you won't be trapped by indentation errors again. Did you find this helpful? Smash that like button. And if you're serious about mastering Python, subscribe for more awesome content. See you in the next video.